Hey everyone, welcome back to Zaki Crypto Update, your go-to channel for the latest, most insightful crypto news and market trends. I'm Zaki, and today we're diving deep into one of the hottest updates in the crypto space, the PiNetwork's recent domain auction craze and what it might mean for PiCoin's potential rebound to $1. Stick around because we've got an exciting, detailed breakdown coming your way. Let's kick things off with some jaw-dropping numbers. The PiNetwork recently released an update on its domain auction that's creating a buzz all over the crypto community. In less than a week since the launch on March 14th, the auction has received over 200,000 bids. Yes, you heard that right, over 200,000 bids in just a few days. With more than 40,000 unique bidders competing for 95,000 available .pi domains, the scale of this event is truly unprecedented in the blockchain domain space. Now, what does this mean for the ecosystem? Well, nearly 3 million Pi have been actively bid on so far, with some bids soaring as high as 30,000 Pi for a single domain. That's a clear indicator that investors, crypto enthusiasts, and even large corporations are getting seriously excited. Reports suggest that even big names like Amazon and Samsung are scrambling for their piece of the Pi domain action. This level of participation underlines a growing belief in the future potential of Pi-powered applications, businesses, and online services. The Pi core team, as we call them, released a statement that highlights the momentum behind the auction. They mentioned that the demand for .pi domains isn't just about owning a digital asset, it's about securing a strong identity in an ecosystem that's increasingly looking to leverage blockchain technology for branding, accessibility, and seamless commerce. It's all about carving out a unique space in the digital world, and the numbers certainly back that up. Next up, let's talk about the policy document that the PCT has released alongside the domain auction. This isn't your run-of-the-mill guidelines document, it's a roadmap that clearly outlines how the auction proceeds will be reinvested back into the Pi ecosystem. So, what's in it for the community? The document specifies that all proceeds from the auction will funnel into various developer programs and Pi-related events. This is designed to nurture innovation and support the growth of ecosystem apps. A key takeaway here is that while some projects need to participate in the auction to secure a domain, many apps in the ecosystem can actually obtain their domains automatically without having to go through the bidding process. This streamlined approach is set to encourage a broader range of projects to get on board and boost the overall activity within the network. However, it's important to note that .pi domains have certain traditional domain characteristics. Just like regular web domains, they require renewals or risk forfeiture if not maintained properly. And while they work seamlessly with the Pi browser, the Pi core team has cautioned that there's no guarantee legacy browsers will support these domains in the same way. Significant point for those who are watching the technological evolution of blockchain-based digital identities. Let's shift gears now and look at how these developments might impact the market, specifically the native Pi coin. Recently, there has been mounting speculation that Pi coin is on the brink of reclaiming its $1 value. Although currently trading at around 83 cents, market chatter and community sentiment suggest that a rebound is not just a possibility, but a very likely short-term target. The recent dip below the $1 threshold was largely attributed to a token unlock event that triggered massive selling pressure, causing a 5% decline. While this may seem concerning at first glance, many in the community believe that this is just a temporary setback. With a current price hovering near the $1 mark, the potential for a rebound is hotly debated among experts. Some whispers in the market hint at an upcoming listing on exchanges like Upbit, which could provide the much-needed momentum for Pi coin. An exchange listing often brings in new investor interest, improved liquidity, and an overall surge in market confidence. That said, one of the criticisms directed at the PiNetwork has been a perceived lack of transparency from the PCT. Some market experts argue that this opacity might be a reason why more exchanges haven't jumped on board with listing Pi coin. Without full transparency, exchanges remain cautious, which in turn could hamper the asset's short-term performance. Despite these concerns, the overall sentiment is optimistic. The community's belief in a rebound to the $1 mark is fueled by the impressive traction seen in the domain auctions and the upcoming initiatives as laid out by the PCT. Investors are keeping a close eye on any further developments, especially any announcements that might increase the asset's visibility and credibility in the broader market. Let's take a closer look at the numbers driving this narrative. In less than a week, over 200,000 bids have been recorded. Out of these, around 40,000 unique bidders are competing for 95,000 domains. That's nearly a 42% conversion rate when you compare bidders to available domains. This level of engagement is extraordinary, particularly when you compare it to similar digital asset events in the blockchain space. Even more fascinating is the fact that nearly 3 million Pi have been bid on collectively. For some, the highest bid of 30,000 Pi for a single domain might seem astronomical, but when you consider that big corporations are entering the mix, it paints a picture of a highly competitive and promising market. The auction isn't just about numbers, it's about building an ecosystem. Every bid reflects a commitment from the community to see the PiNetwork succeed and evolve. And it's not just casual bidding, these figures are setting the stage for serious business ventures, potentially including the creation of new apps, services, and commercial platforms that leverage the unique capabilities of blockchain-based domain ownership. What are the experts saying about these developments? Many seasoned cryptocurrency analysts believe that this auction is a crucial step toward establishing a robust digital identity for the PiNetwork. It's not just about owning a domain, it's about building a recognizable brand that can rival traditional digital presences. This is particularly important for PiCoin, as a strong ecosystem can often translate into increased investor confidence and, ultimately, higher token values. However, it's also important to address the caveats. One major criticism, as we touched upon earlier, is the perceived lack of transparency from the Pi core team. For some in the community, this is a red flag that needs to be addressed before they can fully commit. Transparency is a critical factor in fostering trust, especially in the cryptocurrency world where market dynamics can change in an instant. Until the PCT offers more clarity on their long-term plans and operational strategies, some investors might remain cautious. On the flip side, the sheer scale of participation in the auction is a testament to the community's enthusiasm and belief in the project's potential. When a large number of bids and significant amounts of Pi are put at stake, it's a clear indicator that the community isn't just passively observing, they're actively participating in shaping the future of the network. So, what does the future hold for PiNetwork and PiCoin? In the short term, the potential for PiCoin to rebound to the $1 mark is very real. The momentum from the domain auction could act as a catalyst, driving renewed investor interest and creating a ripple effect across the ecosystem. Looking further ahead, the initiatives outlined in the PCT's policy document could usher in a new era of development for the network. The reinvestment of auction proceeds into developer programs and community events is designed to spur innovation. We might see a host of new applications that leverage the unique features of the Pi blockchain, creating a more vibrant, diverse ecosystem that could significantly boost the asset's long-term value. However, this bright future hinges on a few key factors. Transparency from the PCT, timely execution of their development roadmap, and a sustained commitment from the community will be critical in determining whether PiNetwork can maintain its current momentum and drive PiCoin back to its coveted $1 value. The recent update on the PiNetwork's domain auction is more than just a numbers game, it's a clear signal of growing momentum and potential in the crypto space. With over 200,000 bids, impressive community engagement, and strategic initiatives laid out by the PCT, there is a solid case to be made for a rebound in PiCoin's price. Of course, as always in the world of cryptocurrencies, things can change quickly. While the current trends are promising, investors should remain cautious and keep an eye on both the market data and any further communications from the Pi core team. Before we sign off, I want to remind everyone that this content is provided for informational and educational purposes only. I am not a financial advisor, and any opinions expressed here should not be construed as financial advice. Always do your own research before making any investment decisions. Thanks for joining me on this deep dive into the PiNetwork update. If you found this video valuable, please hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a crypto update. And if you have any thoughts or questions, drop them in the comments below. I love hearing from you. Stay curious, stay informed, and I'll catch you in the next video on Zaki Crypto Update. Peace out. The content presented in this video is for educational and informational purposes only. It does not constitute financial or investment advice. Please do your own research before making any investment decisions. Cryptocurrency investments are highly volatile and carry a risk of loss.